exciting.
Fun. Really, really awesome.
Speed. Fantastic sport.
Roller derby is a full contact game on quad skates, the old style skates, not roller blades. It's based around an oval track. It consists of 2 teams. It's broken down into jams, and each jam lasts a total of 2 minutes.
The aim of the game is to get your jammer, which is the point scorer, through your pack, which is your 5 players on the track, one's a jammer, 4 blockers. You get your jammer through your pack whilst you're trying to knock the opponent's jammer down, and every person they pass they get a point for, and it's lots of fun and you get bruised a lot.
Total malfunction.
It started just over 2 years ago by Captain Sheeza Payne. Her friend at the time was involved with Central City Roller Girls based in Birmingham, and I think she'd been trying to get Sheeza to go down and play with her, but of course it was too far away, and Sheeza said, what the heck, I'll just set my own up.
I set up a MySpace page and invited a few people, met at a pub and said, let's do this. I had no idea what I was doing. I hadn't skated since I was a child. So I was a bit nervous because obviously at that point I'd started it. No one else offered to coach, so it was like, okay, so I'm coaching, I don't know what I'm doing. It was great. Executee.
Roller derby started out in America in the 1920s, was it, originally?
Yeah.
And then there was a bit of revival in the 1970s, and then in 2001 a team started back up playing flat track roller derby, as it is now a female only sport. And I think there's currently hundreds of teams in 16 different countries, so it's becoming very popular at the moment.
I think it's the fastest growing sport. It's actually sort of recognised as being one of the fastest growing sports. So since its conception, again, the newly reformed one in 2001 by Texas Roller Girls, it's just gone from strength to strength. And 2 years ago when we first started, there were about 4 or 5 teams, and now it's averaging about 45. So you can see in the UK it's really rocketed.
We need
Protective kit.
helmets, mouth guards, wrist guards, knee pads,
Elbow pads.
Haribo. I just got into it from a friend I used to work with a few years ago. Bugged me for 2-3 months on Facebook going, you need to come to this, you need to come to this. And one day I just gave in and I've never looked back. I'm going to be really corny now, it was the best day ever. Yeah, now I'm part of it, it's great, yeah.
I had a couple of friends at the time who were doing it, but I didn't know anything about roller derby at all. I think I got poached on MySpace to come and join, and I thought, I can't skate, there's no way I can do it. And they were like, come along and we'll help you. And then I went along and that was it. It's fantastic.
Sinister motives.
Our Saturday morning session is our complete newbies, so people who maybe have skated before but haven't skated in a long time, or people with no experience that are absolutely terrified. We do it in red, yellow and green. So red is complete newbie, even if you're just new to the league, and you have a one-on-one coach. We'll talk you through everything. It's more of a confidence builder group. Then yellow is the intermediate, which I coach along with the advanced, which is the green. So each stage is like a process of learning and building your confidence, getting to know people, and it's hard learning a skill when this attracts people from such diverse backgrounds and maybe people that have never played a sport before, and we get a lot of women that maybe have lost a lot of weight or need to lose a lot of weight, and they're quite self-conscious and they think, will I fit in here? I don't like women, I don't play sports. It's great.
Birching Bomb, number 61. I've been refereeing for about 19 months now. I joined the group as an on-track person but got injured, so I decided to take up repping, and I love it. Our job is to keep it safe and keep it in control and stop them when they're naughty.
Frank Spencer.
You have to learn to see things. Even though there's only 10 girls on track at any one time, you need 7 referees to ref the match and about 13 non-skating officials as well, because it is so fast and so much to see. It's hectic, chaotic, you get shouted at. Hopefully they love us at the end, but yeah, generally they do respect our decisions because we try to make it as fair as possible.
I pulled the ligaments and tendons in my ankle, was off skates about 6 weeks and then came back again, so it doesn't put you off.
I did the ligament in my knee, and that was from turning around. It wasn't actually a skating injury, so no, nothing that I really hurt myself from skating. But it's contact sport. If you're not prepared to join this and actually get a few bruises along the way, then it's not the sport for you. It's contact. You're meant to hit people, you're meant to fall down. It's great fun.
Twisted.
I think when you're a kid, you don't mind so much throwing yourself into something, you know, there's not that fear there, but when you're an adult, you're a bit apprehensive. And I think people are nervous when they first get to come, you know, because it is a scary thing, getting involved, especially the bashing side of things. But once you've fallen down a couple of times with the pads and realise it actually doesn't hurt to fall down as much as you think it's going to, people love it and come back every week. Once you get bitten by the derby bug, you just include blue and black in your wardrobe wherever you can from then on.
It's been a great learning curve and I've made some fantastic friends along the way.
It's a fantastic sport and there's a place for everybody. You know, you find your own little corner that you feel comfortable in and still be part of the group.
If someone would like to join, they can get in contact with us on Facebook, MySpace or on our website www.lincolnshire-bombers.com, or they can just come along to one of our newbie sessions on a Saturday morning 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. at Yarborough Leisure Centre in Lincoln.